All right, on the more circuits practice worksheet in the center for parallel, we're going to do number 1. So I've got a 120 volt generator and a heater and a lamp that are in parallel with each other. The heater has a power of 1200 watts and the lamp has a power of 250. The question at the end is there's a 10 amp circuit breaker next to the outlet. Would the circuit break? So I'm going to go ahead and just redraw this and solve for the tile. So this is parallel number 1. Alright, so I'm given the power of the heater, and I'm going to use the power equation. You can use any. That was probably going to be the easiest, but any power equation. Either of those would be fine. So I'm going to use this here for just the heater, so P1, I1, V1. I know that the power is 1200 watts and the voltage is 120, so I can divide out and I get that the current is 10 amps here. And I'll do the same thing here. So this is 1200 watts, 250 watts. So that 250, I'm looking for the current, and that 120, this is parallel, and the 120 is across all of them. Divide out, and this time I get a current of 2.08. And now these currents I can go ahead and fill in and put in my tile. So I have 1, 2 total, and this is parallel. BIR, parallel starts us off with psst, where S means the same and plus means add up to the total. Down here, whatever symbol you want to remind you that this is not regular adding, this is using that inverse equation. Alright, so I've got 120 and I just found 10 amps through this one, 2.0 amps through that one. If this adds up to 12.08 amps, I can solve all of it, and I get 1257.6 and then 9.9. And so because I total is greater than the I on the circuit breaker, it will open, which means it'll shut off or unplug to keep there from being too much current.